Hello, my dear children, how are you? Today we'll be starting the new lesson in your EVS, that is your Around Us book. But before that, on page number 27 is how much you have learned, part 1. This is a basic revision of all the 3 lessons that we have done earlier. It's a combination of all the questions of all the lessons which we have already done in the textbook as well as in the workbook. So I will only be sending the PDF. I've already explained this many a times. So today we'll start the new lesson, that is my district. So everybody will first write today's date and classwork. Now this is my district. In a country there are many states. कोई भी एक कंट्री होता है वो बहुत सारे स्टेट्स में डिवाइडेड होता है एंड ईच स्टेट्स इज डिवाइडेड इनटू मेनी डिस्ट्रिक्ट्स and then those districts are again divided into talukas. Now as you all know, we live in Gujarat state, and in Gujarat state our district is Surendranagar. So everybody, this lesson, everyone, those who are studying this lesson, each and every district will study in its own way because in the district which they live. So we are living in Surendranagar, so we will study about our district, that is Surendranagar, and its twin city, that is Vadhavan. Now there in all the districts you might have seen that there are certain specialities, like the historical monuments might be present, or some historical things might be, or the remains might be there that people come and visit, or some famous pilgrimage places may be there, or certain sightseeing places might be there. But some of the one of these things might be present in almost each and every district of Gujarat. Gujarat as such is very historical place also. There are many fine monuments also. You can find the civilization of Harappan civilization. The you can the archaeological survey had found some of these sites where you can see those still the existence of the Harappan civilization when they were doing the research on it. So today I'm going to explain you about my district, that is Surendranagar. You may usually go on tour. You must have been visiting sightseeing places, famous pilgrimage places and historical monuments. You may also be visiting such places in your district. Where is your district and such places located? Now where is your district? You have to find that. So you can say that your district is Surendranagar, which is in the Jhalawad region. This region where we live is called as the Jhalawad region. It is very famous by that name also, and by that name and Surendranagar has a twin city, which is the Vadhavan city. So always Vadhavan and Surendranagar's name are taken together, as in the Hyderabad and Secunderabad are the twin cities, same way where Surendranagar and Vadhavan are also known as the twin cities. Surendranagar district got its name from its own king, Surendra Singh Ji. From his name, the name of this district Surendranagar has been named. From this name only we derived our district's name, because he was the king here, and and as usual in the olden times, king used to rule the places, and they used to look after the welfare of the people, all the need that they used to fulfill what the public wanted. So on his name, our Surendranagar has been named. Now as you all know, Surendranagar was very famous earlier because of the water shortage all over the Gujarat. Surendranagar means the place where you get it's always there's a scarcity of water, but now such things are not there thanks to the Narmada canals, that we are getting lot of water nowadays, so we don't face that scarcity of water. But in earlier times there was a lot of shortage of water, and people had to go miles to fetch the water. So our Surendranagar district and the twin city Vadhavan has many historical monuments, especially in the Vadhavan. You have many historical monuments, and near Surendranagar are the sites of the Harappan civilizations have also been seen by the Archaeological Department of India. Now, Archaeological Department of India is the department that find out about the or they keep on finding the sites of the olden civilization. Of one of those sites are seen near our Surendranagar. Also, the Harappan civilization site has been seen. Now, there can be then there can be wildlife sanctuaries also, or some places, some lakes may be there which are very famous, some temples may be there, pilgrimage places where people from all over the state or even all over the country might come and visit. That much famous it might be. So we have in this whole lesson we will be knowing about our own districts. Now, our district Surendragarh is made up of 8 to 10 talukas like Chotila, Limbdi, Muli, Chuda, Dangadra, Dasada. So these are few of the names that I recollect in our talukas in our district. Nearly 8 to 10 talukas are there that I know, and there's a good literacy rate has been observed in our Surendranagar also as per the census of 2011. जो 2011 में census हुआ था उसमें दिखाया है कि literacy rate is good in Surendranagar. So which all are the famous places that we have, like Thangad, Tarnetar Fair, which is in the Thangad Taluka, which is very, very famous in entire Gujarat state. Even people from the foreign countries sometimes visit this fair because it is very famous for that umbrella, embroidered umbrella with a peacock on the top. So these are some of the specialities of our place, like Chamunda Mata temple in Chotila. Then Thangad is also very famous for its ceramic work. You can see the lovely ceramic work done in Thangad, which is then sent to the different centers in Gujarat as well as outside Gujarat also. So here I'll just read out few of the specialities that are there in the Gujarat. Some historical monuments are there in which all are there in Vadhvan and Surendranagar. Now Madhava, which is in Vadhvan, Hawa Mahal, it is also in Vadhvan. Then Sati Ranak Devi temple, this is also in Vadhvan. She is very famous. Sati Ranak Devi, this temple is named after the Ranak Devi who became Sati here in Vadhvan. Then Tarnetar temple, it is a Three Netreshwar temple. A Shiva temple is there in Thangad district, where every year for 3 days in this month only 3 days of fair is held every year, and it's a sort of an international fair. Then Chamunda Mata temple at Chotila, it is one of the hills that we have in this Saurashtra region, that is the hilly area of this region. Then in proper Surendranagar we have the temples. Then Jalaram Mandir is there. Then three mandirs, now a new three mandir has been made in Surendranagar. Then Jariya Mahadev temple is there in Libri. So there are many. See, Madhava, Hawa Mahal. These are all the historical sites of the Surendranagar or the Vadhvan city, and which is included in the Surend, as because Surendranagar and Vadhvan the name is taken together, but these are basically all these three are in Vadhvan. Then there are certain things. See, business, for business also certain places are very famous, as Vadhvan is very famous for the Bandhani work that is done here, and it is then from here the things go to entire country and distributed to entire country. The business is done all over the India. Then again, this area is very famous. The certain crops of the areas are very famous also. Like, so this entire belt of Surendranagar and this belt is famous for its cotton crops. The best type of cotton grows in the Surendranagar district. So the crop wise also, then there are businesses related to the district, to the area. Now when you talk about the district from financially, how they live, social, what is the social life of the people, everything comes in totally in the district, because each district has its own language. When you move out to some other district, you will find some difference in the language also. The people, what they eat, what they wear, how they live. So the small difference always you will find when you will move from one district to another. So socially, economically, everything of each district is different. Now you can see certain places which you might have also visited. Everybody might have visited Three Mandir, then Jariya Mahadev, and this Thangad fair also, this Trinetreshwar temple that is there where the fair is organized every year. So everybody might have visited also, because those places are very famous here. Now this page is about the historical monuments, what you have seen, and what all are there in your district, and how many of the people come and visit those places. That is all about this. Now moving on, here is the festivals. How do we celebrate the festivals, and what all different types of festivals are celebrated in our country. Now you can see which places have you been, you have discussed about, then which places you have visited out once that you had discussed, which place do you wish to see, and collect a calendar, diary, or a panchang. Now what do you know, what is a panchang? It is a tithi. According to our religion, जो है तिथि होती है कि आज ये दिन है, आज ये दिन है, आज ये त्यौहार है, आज इस त्यौहार को मनाना है. So that is all given in the panchang according to the religious calendar. Now here you can see the picture of Eid. This is Raksha Bandhan celebration. This is kite flying, the very famous Uttarayan, worldwide known. Gujarat is known for this Uttarayan. So you can see this different types of festivals are celebrated in our country, in our state also. Now here is the view, right? You have to write the prepare a list of the festivals celebrated during the year. Now whole of the year, how many different festivals that you celebrate, that you have to write. Now festivals also are of many types, like it is a social festival, religious festival, or an national festival. Now there are three national festivals that we celebrate in our country. First is the Independence Day, second is a Republic Day, and third is the Gandhi Jayanti, the birthday of Mahatma Gandhi. Then Independence Day is the freedom, the day we attained freedom, that is 15th of August 1947, and the Republic Day on which our constitution came into being in 1950, that is of 26th of January 1950. So these are the three national festivals that are celebrated in entire country, whichever state you are in, but these three festivals are celebrated everywhere. Now there are other festivals like religious festivals होते हैं, जैसे कि जन्माष्टमी हो गई, वो religious festival में आता है. Then Holi Dhuleti is your religious as well as your social festival also. So there are certain social festivals, there are certain, as we celebrate Eid. So Eid is a religious festival because month long fasting is there, and after they celebrate the Eid is there. Then Dashera again is a religious festival is there. Dashera है, रामनवमी है, ये सब जो है हम religious festivals में आते हैं. Every state celebrate these festivals, whether it is Dashera what that is celebrated in Gujarat, and once the Dashera is celebrated in West Bengal, it is entirely different. Even though Dashera is same, we on all 9 days in Gujarat, we play Garba on all the 9 days, and this is the way we celebrate Navratri. As you go on West Bengal, it is again the Kali Puja they do from in the or the Durga Puja that they do. Basically, it's the we worship the goddess only, but the way we worship and how we worship is totally different. So each state has its own way of celebrating the festivals also. Now then when the festivals come, then it also affects the business also. Certain festivals are also brings business with them. Then it also what type of business it brings, that also nearly all the festivals brings business. Even if it's a Raksha Bandhan, then we go and buy the Rakhis. People make Rakhis, they sell the Rakhis in the market, and we buy it also. So same way it is, all the festivals are related to the business also. Regarding few like Good Friday is there, where no you don't need to buy and sell anything. So Good Friday हो गया, Muharram हो गया, ऐसे festivals होते हैं जो business से related नहीं है. लेकिन बाकी ज़्यादातर maximum festivals are related to the business. Related Janmashtami, it's a total religious festival, it is not related to business. लेकिन कुछ फेस्टिवल्स ऐसे होते हैं जो बिजनेस से भी रिलेटेड होते हैं और उनका बिजनेस पर भी असर होता है. वी कैन सी दैट देयर इज सम इफेक्ट ऑन द बिजनेस ऑल्सो व्हेन द फेस्टिवल्स कम. आपने यू ऑल माइट हैव ऑल्सो सीन देन व्हेन दिवाली कम्स, एवरीबडी यू कैन सी अराउंड द मार्केट बाइंग थिंग्स. सो that is how they give business. When such festivals are there, we go to market, we buy things, so it increases the business. Now next is, you all have been to a fair. Now from here different types of fairs that are held in your district. फेयर मीन्स मेले जो आपके शहर में होते हैं, स्पेशली इन आर सुरेंद्र नगर डिस्ट्रिक्ट सातम आठम में फेयर इज़ वेरी वेरी फेमस, फॉर विच द इन एंटायर स्टेट वी आर नोन एज. देन तरनेतर फेयर, एज आई एक्सप्लेन्ड अर्लियर, दैट इज़ ऑल्सो वेरी फेमस एवरीवेयर. देन you also have learnt about the fair in previous standard, but it was all about religion, regional local fairs. Fairs might have been held in your district also. Most of our fairs and the names of the places where the festivals are held from the book named my district. You have to note down all the festivals that are held in your district, or they are organized by the certain people or the certain pilgrimages places where these fairs are organized. So you have to write the names of those fairs. जैसे तरनेतर का मैंने बोला, then this Satamatham fair is there. So such many different types of fairs are held, and whether it is a pilgrimage place or not, that also you have to mention. That's it, the Thangat Tarnetar fair, it is a pilgrimage place because it's a a temple of Lord Shiva. Then Satamatham is a general fair. It is not a pilgrimage one. So that way you have to describe. Now we have the sanctuaries in our district is the famous which is near Limbdi is the famous Nal Sarovar, which is very famous for the birds, migratory birds that come in the winter season. In the winter season from the Siberia, the Siberian cranes, especially the Siberian cranes come here in our district because ours is a warmer place and the Siberia is the coldest place in the winter. So from there they migrate and come here and stay here till the summer starts, and as the summer starts they move again on to their own place. So Nal Sarovar is very famous for those lovely migratory birds. Like thousands of people visit early in the morning to see the flocks of the bird over there, and it's literally a very beautiful scene to see those birds in the early morning. So there's a sanctuary also in our state. Then there's a Khudkar, the little run of Kutch, as it is known as, between Tangatra and Kutch. There's a place where you can see the wild ass, and those wild ass are here only in the entire state. You can find those wild ass in that much stretch only. Then for the business point of view, there's a Khara Ghora is a place, taluka in our district Surendnagar, where the salt making process is done. You might have seen, as when you go to the Kutch, you might have seen those people making salt from the water, so drying the water in the sun and then preparing the salt. So that process is also done here in the Khara Ghora also, which is very close to the little run of Kutch, as it is known as. So their salt making is also done. So there are certain businesses also. Then ceramic, as I said, the pottery, ceramic work is very famous of the Thangad. So there are certain businesses which is very famous, certain pilgrimage places are there, certain that sanctuary is there. Then you can see those civilizations. During the excavations, those Harappan civilization sites have also been found. Then there's historical monuments like Hawa Mahal, Madhava, etc. in Vadhavan. So there are a lot that is there in our Surendnagar district. Now when the people live in a certain area, they have own rituals also what they follow. So during a wedding, what all rituals are followed, that is also written here. Now tick the mark appropriate according to the occasion and of the list given. Wedding card fair में होता है या wedding ceremony में, तो wedding ceremony fatal rite in fair, flower pin in wedding ceremony, ढोलक in wedding ceremony, sweets in both fair and wedding ceremony. Now in every district there are certain nomadic tribes, means जो आदिवासी होते हैं वो हर district में होते हैं. तो here you have to write those tribes that you have in your district. Now what then in the next page is which aspects of the life as an individual can be affected by the professions. So profession से क्या क्या effect होता है, that all we have to do in this. So basically I have explained everything about our district, whatever is there. On the last page, that is page number 36, there is a this space is given. In this space you have to draw a picture of fair. That all comes into your mind. You all go to Satamatham Mela, I know. So you have to draw that fair picture of the fair in this, and then you have to color it also with your pencil or crayon colors. Everybody has to do this work in your textbook, and the same is there in workbook also, so do it in both. So I hope you all have understood about our district Surendnagar, how it is really an historical place, because if you have not visited the Madhava and Hawa Mahal, please go and visit those sites also. It's worth watching. It's in our district. We should be proud that we have such places in our district, and I am proud that I am a part of Surendnagar, as the new people also should be proud that you are a part of Surendnagar. Kavi Dalpat, the famous Kavi, was from Vadhavan only. So there are many such people in the literary side or literature side also, that those who were here, or those are who are born here. So we should be proud that we are a part of this district. So I hope you all have understood. Now bye bye, and the exercises we will do in the next video. Bye.